Hey guys, welcome to round 5 of the NRL. We have some very exciting clashes coming up this week. We have the Storm and the Knights. We have the Eel and the Panthers. I think there's some really good games to look forward to. So let's get into my tips.
Subscribe to Entertainer. Who's going to win the All-Stars tonight?
So let me know what you thought of that new intro. That is the new intro for the channel. But let's get into round 5. So round 5 sees the Manly Seagull coming off a very tough loss to the Eels, obviously, against the Brisbane Broncos, who are coming off a whomping 59-0 scoreline. As for the Manly Seagulls, they are unchanged. Same team that faced Parramatta. Ben Teo for the Broncos will play off the bench with Tessie New in jersey 14 and 15. That's a nice bench there. Kotoni Staggs is back in the centres, so that is real good there. Corey Oates goes to the back row in jersey 11 against Joel Thompson. Corey Oates is going to get thumped. He is a winger. He is a great winger. I don't like that at all. What the hell is Anthony Seibold doing? Jesse Arthurs is out. Well, Manly should win 13 plus based on that lineup. However, I think that the Broncos will respond to last week's loss with a few points of their own. I think Manly will win the game. I'm tipping Manly by 12, and I think the scoreline will be 26 points to 14. I think the Broncos have a few points in them, especially Staggs coming back in the side, quite dangerous there against Brad Parker. But yeah, I'll back the Manly Seagulls by 12 points here. The next game is the Warriors playing the Cowboys. Obviously, the Cowboys coming off a loss to the Sharks, 26 points to 16. The Warriors are coming off a 26-0 loss. Let's have a look at the Warriors. There's a few changes by the looks of it. Hanel Harris-Tavita is in jersey number 22, so I doubt he'll play. Peter Hiku is in jersey 20. Well, there's no changes there. There you go. No changes made to the Warriors. I really like the Warriors bench. I think Possa, King, Jack Murphy, it's a real good bench. I rate it highly. As for the Cowboys, you've got Gavin Cooper off the bench, which is quite good. Mitchell Dunn has earned that jersey number 11 for now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. In jersey number 5 for the Cowboys is Hamiso Tabau Fido. And if you don't know that name, you'll know him soon. He was electric, and he was compared to the Fox in the Nines. In the Nines, he was outstanding. One of the best players in the Nines, in my opinion. Jake Clifford stays in the number 7 jersey. Reece Robson in jersey 9. So it looks like Jake Granville is out of the side. Is that right? Jake Granville. Yes. Reece Hobson at hooker starting. Nice one there. I think the Cowboys will win this game. Is Jason Tamalolo jersey 20? He's a chance of playing. Yeah, there's a few changes. I think the Cowboys will win this game by 10 points. I think the Warriors will compete with them for the most part. But if I had to pick a scoreline, I feel like it might be fairly low. So I'm going to go with the Cowboys 18 points to 8. Cowboys by 10 points. So, Parramatta will play Penrith. 2 undefeated teams. Obviously, the Panthers having a draw. The Eels going 4-0. We are unchanged. Besides, Nathan Brown is back for our club. That is a great in, which pushes Murata Niokore to the bench. Oregon Kafusi has dropped out for Brad Takarangi. I'm not... look, I think with Ray Stone there, I think he can play in versatile positions, not just the forward pack. So I'm a little bit annoyed that Oregon's out, but I guess... a big thing for the Panthers, Nathan Cleary's return in the halves means Matt Burton moves back to the bench with Mitch Kenny out of the 17. So, I said Mitch Kenny will be in jersey 8. I said that. I think it was a stream I said that. So I predicted that. Jersey 14 is Matt Burton. Matt Burton, for me, should be in the number 6. But the Panthers, they are a bit of a bogey team for the Eels. And this might surprise you. I'm tipping the Penrith Panthers to beat the Parramatta Eels. I think we should win this game. We have a better team on paper. I think it's arguable. But I think a loss this week is really going to help our playing group get ready for these tough games against the Roosters and the Raiders. They're going to be very tough games coming up for us. We are at Bankwest. The headlines for the papers will be the first team to beat the Eels at Bank West twice, and that'll be in the Panthers' favour. It's not just because Cleary's back. I think Fisher-Harris is in some great form. Coruscant might just have a little bit of an edge over Marnie in this game. I think we won't be at our best, and I think it'll be a learning lesson. So Parramatta to go 4-1 this week. I hope I'm wrong. As you guys know, massive Eels fan, but I'm going to tip the Panthers here, 18 points to 16. The next game sees the Rabbitohs play the Titans. Now the Titans, they will take so much confidence. Their first win in almost a year against the Tigers came down to the last second. Let's have a look at the Rabbitohs. So, Cody Walker in, the number 6, which means Troy Dargan is forced out of the side. That is really good. Well, it's not really good for Troy, but Cody Walker back for the side. That's good experience back for the Rabbitohs. James Roberts, where is he? He is in jersey number 4 against Young Tonumaipea, who had a fantastic game for the Titans the other day. Ash Taylor remains in number 6. Jamal Fogarty in number 7. Moe Fodawaker in jersey 8, who was fantastic last week. Jai Whitbread is in the reserves, and Tyrone Roberts in the reserves in jersey number 21. I reckon the Titans are a chance here. The Rabbitohs competed really well with the Storm, but they kind of let it slip, and I don't know. I think they'll win this game, the Rabbitohs, but I think they might struggle to. I wouldn't even mind the Titans to lead at half-time. I don't know. Maybe a low-scoring first half, but I'm going to take the Rabbitohs 22 points to 14. This next game is honestly, for my opinion, a toss of the coin. I'm so keen for this game. At this stage, I'll let you know. We'll see if I can do a vlog. I will probably watch this game from the bridge. So the bridge is here and the stadium is there. I think it'll be a good view of the stadium. The Knights and the Storm. The Knights are coming off a massive, massive win against the Canberra Raiders, who beat the Storm and proved themselves as contenders. And now the Knights are here to play against the Storm. Now, one thing, look, I had the Knights to win this game. I had the Knights by 2, but I think the Storm will win. I feel like it'll be a very, very close game. I feel like it will be defensive. I feel like this will be a very, very low scoring game. I'm tipping the Storm 14 points to 10. I think Bradman Best will have another big game. He's in the number 4 for the Knights. Riley Jacks comes in for Jerome Hughes, who I believe has a broken hand for the Storm. But I think that they will have the edge over the Knights. So I'm going to go with the Storm by 4 points here. The next game sees the Tigers play the Raiders. The Raiders are going to be very angry about their loss to the Knights, I think. The Tigers, they're going to be angry for their loss to the Titans. Let's have a look at the changes. Robert Jennings is out for the side. Is that dropping? Or it looks like it's dropped. Tommy Talau, keep an eye out on him. He's named on the wing in jersey 5. That's really good. The Raiders are pretty much unchanged. Yeah, Raiders unchanged, same team. Corey Thompson in jersey 21. He hasn't gone to the Titans just yet. Whoa, what's going on here? Benji Marshall is in jersey number 18, so he's not playing. Josh Reynolds is in jersey number 6. Michael Cheekham off the bench. That's good impact. Nah. Raiders will win this game. Raiders will win it well. I'm tipping the Raiders by 18. Let's go with 26 points to 8. I think the Raiders will win convincingly. Their loss to Newcastle is going to hurt them. They have a great record against the Tigers, so I am not convinced that the Tigers can compete this game. So Raiders, big win here. The next game sees the Doggies go against the Roosters. The Doggies coming off a 20-point win against the Dragons. They didn't look too bad, but it was a pretty shit game, if I'm honest with you. Brendan Waker, is there any big ones? Christian Crichton is off the bench in jersey number 14 for the Dogs. Kieran Holland is out of the side. James Tedesco is back for the Roosters. That is great. Mitchell Orbison in jersey number 19, so still not complete chance of playing. I love their bench. Sam Verrills, Isaac Liu, Nat Butcher, and Lindsay Collins. There's some real good forwards and some versatile players if someone like Jake Friend was to get injured. Hopefully Jake Friend doesn't get injured. I think the Roosters will win this game well. I'm going to go the Roosters by 22 points here. I think they're a team that are really getting their mojo, and they always seem to do this and pile the point. The Dogs competed with them. I think it was 20-12 last time. It was close to this year when the Dogs were becoming giant killers, they called them. Even though they didn't win that game, they looked good. So I don't give the Dogs a chance in winning. I give them a chance to make it close. But I personally think the Roosters will pile on the points. Maybe even in the last 15 minutes, they just run amok. But no scoreline prediction here, but I'm going to go the Roosters by 22 points. Final game sees the Dragons, who have not sacked Paul McGregor. I won't get into controversy. Playing the Cronulla Sharks at Campbelltown. Let's have a look at the ins and outs, because surely there's some changes made. Jason Saab is in jersey 20. Matt Duffy in jersey 17, potentially off the bench. There we go. Fui Meanu is in jersey number 12. Out of the side is Tarek Sims due to a wrist injury. As for the Sharks, Ronaldo Mulatalo is out. Is that injury? No, replaces on the wing. He scored 2 tries the other night, I think. But anyway, there's a change. Andrew Fafita is in. Chad Townsend is in. He's back. He's back. Is he Chad Townsend? Up against Adam Clune. There we go. That's about it. I think the Sharks will win this game. The Dragons, I can't tip yous anymore. I can't get around yous at all. So, honestly, I think the Sharks will win well. I think it'll be a... I think the Dragons get their first try since the resumption of the season because they haven't scored yet. But I don't see... Let's go... I'll go the Sharks by 16, and I'll go the Sharks 32-16. 32-16, there you go. High-scoring game, back the over, Sharks to win for mine. Okay, guys, let's get into the best bets section. This is going to be quite quick this week, even though I think there's good money to be won. So, at $35.64, the multi I'm getting on this week is the Storm 1-12. I think they'll just get the Knights. They'll nip them. I don't think it'll be a 13+, but I think the Storm will get the better of them. I think the Raiders win 13+. I'm backing the overs, and at the moment the overs is the over 37, so I'll back the overs there. And Canberra Raiders 13+ with Jared Croker, anytime try scorer. That itself is paying $5.50. That is not a bad price. And I'll take Daniel Tupou to score, and the Roosters 13+, $35.64 there. Now let's get into our try scorers. Now, the try scorers, I guess you could back them as first because these are people who I honestly think will score a try in their matches. So we're going to go with Manly Broncos, Curtis Sirinen, $3.30. I'm going to go to the Warriors and Cowboys, and I'm going to go debutant Hamiso Tabau Fido at $2.10. Nice price there. He's a gun. For the Eels and the Panthers, we have 2 Panthers, Wonga Blake and Regan Campbell-Gillard, going against their old club. But for me, someone who was quiet last week, I think he's due a try. I'm going to back at $4, Sean Lane. For the Rabbitohs and the Titans, I really like this bet at $5.50, anytime try scorer. I like Tom Burgess to score a try against the Titans, quite weak defence in the middle. Bradman Best, he has been on fire lately. Knights and Storm game at $2.80. I think it'll be low scoring, but I'll back him for a point. Jared Croker at $2.40 is a really good price in that Tigers-Raiders. I think he can get the better of the Tigers. Luke Keary is very short price this week at $3.60 against the Bulldogs. I'm prepared to take him. I think that the Roosters will put some points in there. And last one is a roughie. For the Dragons at $3.75, I'm going to back Trent Merrin. Trent Merrin, I think, will get a try. If you backed all of them together, they're massive odds. I think it's like... I don't even know. I think it's like, it doesn't have it on me. I'd say it's probably 200,000, but that is it. That is round 5 of the NRL. I'm out of here. What do you guys think of the new intro? Did you enjoy this? Let me know your tips in the comments below, and check out In the Sheds tomorrow at 4 p.m. For the podcast. So that'll be fantastic. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe. We're so close to 2,000 subs, and I'll see you guys on the weekend.